Is it ready? Second week of June. And there's a chance this wheat may cut soon. It's crazy. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to what is going to be another hot, muggy day here in Indiana. So today's plan, we are going to scout some corn fields that did have some pretty serious weed pressure when we sprayed them. So we're going to check them real quick, make sure that the chemical is doing its job and we don't need to go back out and respray some now before the corn gets any taller. But if you can tell where I'm at, we're back here at Gypville. Wanted to give you guys an update on our wet holding. So I think 3 days ago they got the footer poured. Yesterday they came in, put all the rock down, laid all the rebar, laid the forms, and I think later today, maybe today, tomorrow, I think they're planning on pouring the entire pad. So wanted to jump over here real quick and get a progress shot of what it looks like before it's all covered up in concrete. Is that gonna die?
I would say no.
I zinged them pretty good, but see, that's just not very comforting. All the burnt leaves around it, but you go up in here and that just looks like fresh growth out the top to me. We're not joking when we say this stuff's hard to kill.
Problem is if you come in here and hit it again, is there enough growth going on to do any good?
Are they gonna soak? Are they gonna pull in the chemical yet?
And is the corn out of
Off is the corn off label? All very good questions. Well, you can tell I hit them with the incinerate, but I don't think majority of those are going to die. There's too many green, fresh looking growth for that. But it does look like most of it's contained within that 120 foot pass on the end rows. So we're thinking of coming in with a rescue attempt to kind of like just doing the 120 foot borders, trying to salvage most of it. It won't get the stuff in the field obviously, but it'll get, hopefully finish off the worst of it along the edges. Normally we're cutting wheat on the 4th of July. Shows you how dry and hot we are right now. But guys, this is some good looking wheat. I'm excited. Have I said that before? I think I've said that before. There's definitely some green out here. Yeah. It's not going to take till the 1st of July. You know what that means. Wheat harvest series coming in hot. Well, I ended up catching 3 of them. Yeah. But man, some of those crunch. Look at the hybrid difference. See how these heads are falling over?
What else do you notice?
Ooh. They may have fallen over more, but they're not. There's no...
Beardless.
Yeah. That's cool. Just different characteristics. These are all hairy. These are freshly shaven. We got a lot of equipment to get ready before we're ready for harvest. Still blows my mind to think about that this quick. Alright, we checked most, if not all, of our cornfields. Everything looks really good except for the one that I showed you guys of us scouting. So, still got bean chemicals in the sprayer from yesterday. Instead of going through all the work of getting that empty, cleaning out, getting it dirty with corn just for a border, cleaning it out again to get back to beans and fungicide here in a few weeks, we talked to the local co-op. We're just going to have them spray it for us, knock it out, and we won't even have to mess with it. So, as far as I'm concerned, that should get done tomorrow, I think, and it's on to the next project for us. Time to start getting combine out. Auger cart hooked up to the tractors. Everything adjusted. Get the bean head, which will be our wheat head, I guess, technically. Get that out, adjusted, prepped. But first, I think it's time to start cleaning up a few pieces of equipment from spring. Side dress applicator, it is empty, but we have not washed it or cleaned any of the nitrogen off the outside that you inevitably spill everywhere. So, real quick, I'm gonna power wash this off and get it pushed back into the shed. Dad was the one that ran this all spring. I gotta figure out how to see if I remember how to unfold it. 1, I think. Negative. 2. Negative. Oh. It was 5. And sorry about the window being so dirty, I know. That's what I'm here to clean. It's crazy to think the amount of engineering that went into that entire fold system. Time to get this out. Start washing. And it's going to feel good today. It's plenty warm out here. I won't mind getting a little wet. Alright, you guys get the gist of this. I'll catch back up with you in a few. Alright, it's not perfect, but at least 90% of the nitrogen should be off of it. So I misspoke earlier. I said the tank was empty. Washing the back of the tank, I saw that the side gauge showed roughly 50 gallons. So, I gotta get that dumped out. Not only do I have to move the field cultivator to get to the tanks, I've got to move the chopper to move the field cultivator. This is why I'm reorganizing everything, because we get busy in spring and everything just kind of gets piled in here. It's kind of eeny, meeny, miny, mo on where I want to put this right now. So why not? Let's block all those trailers in for now. This tractor's old enough, it still sounds good when you start it. And it beeps at you like crazy. Some kind of fault with the hydraulics, but good thing I don't need the hydraulics. Alright, now we got plenty of room. Alright, so my goal with this, see that 2-inch drain line down there? That is much higher than the level in that tank. So my plan is that I can connect the two open the valve, and everything should gravity feed into the ground tank. It's going somewhere. Now let's put some water in it and flush the whole system. Hope that wind noise isn't bothering the mic too much. It's getting pretty breezy out here. Seeing how I don't run this, finally figured out how to do a flow check, which just turns all my nozzles on. So I've got it running through. Just gonna run it till it runs dry. I put about 70 gallons in. Should be more than enough to flush the system. Come out here to the furthest nozzle. Nothing feels slimy. Just feels like nothing salty about it. So it looks like we've gotten water pushed out to our furthest knives. I just checked the other side. So it looks like 75 gallons was enough. I have not checked on Dustin at all today. Any idea where he's at, what he's done?
No idea.
Yeah. We haven't heard anything, so that's a good thing. But, quick detour. We're going to run over to Jipville, grab the 8360 that's going to be on the auger cart for wheat. And pretty sure they were supposed to pour today, weren't they?
They talk like they might, but I don't know.
Okay, well, we're going to go get the 8360, see if we can't catch somebody pouring a bin pad. Well, it doesn't look like any pads being poured today, but found somebody here stealing our corn. How freeing it was to drive a tractor down the road without dragging a big implement behind you. It's almost relaxing. Just cruising. Alright, that'll work okay there for now until we get it hooked up to the auger cart. But it's 4 o'clock. Right at 4 o'clock, so I gotta hurry this thing up so I don't have to work late moving equipment around, because nobody wants to do that. So I think I want that planter somewhere right in there. All right, perfect. Quick change of plans. I'm not pulling the sprayer in because it's still got chemical in it from yesterday. I've got to get it power washed, get all that crap off the boom cleaned up. The side dress bar is not quite ready. We've decided we're going to go ahead and get some antifreeze and run through it so that when we unhook it in the corner, it's good for all summer, all fall until we bring it in for maintenance this winter. Field cultivator, we're leaving that over there. It's out of the way. And we're going to have to turn around. If I do move it in here, we'd have to turn around and pull it back out because combine, auger cart are coming out tomorrow to get ready for wheat. So that would all be for nothing if I do that, and I'm not into wasting my time. So calling it a day. That stuff can sit out for tonight. Hope you guys like this video. Find that thumbs up button, give us a like, subscribe if you haven't, and as always, see you in the next one.